Here with reaction are Fox and Friends weekend co-host Will Cain, Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Joe, the way the media is going to cover this race, how do you see it? Because obviously they hate Trump, but they're now showing they hate DeSantis too, and they hate basically anybody that is a Republican, and they will try to slander, smear, besmirch all of them.
Sure. And Sean, guys like Christie and my former governor, they're going to be leading the pack in terms of that criticism, in terms of being the pit bull. So he's going to get a lot of airtime. But Christie needs a DeLorean and 1.21 gigawatts at this point, because his time to run was back in time in 2012 when he was a popular, no-nonsense governor. Obviously, when he left office, all that love went away. So now he's doing this just to be a disruptor at this point. But look, we're 245 days away or something from the Iowa caucuses, and the first primary debate is more than 60 days away. And I'm not sure you're going to see much movement from any of the other GOP candidates, including Ron DeSantis, until we get to that first debate, because we could be looking at an audience of 20 million people or more, just like we saw in 2015. And if DeSantis can perform well there, perhaps that's where the momentum can come from. But until it's a two-man race, Trump's going to hold one big piece of the pie, and then the other 8 or 9, 10 candidates, they're going to split the other piece. The question is, will candidates that are polling at 3%, 4% hang on through Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, South Carolina, or will they do the right thing and drop out since they have no shot? And then we'll really see for the first time the contrast between Trump and DeSantis. And maybe then DeSantis has a puncher's chance. But when you see 31-point lead right there, boy, it's hard to see the guy who got 74 million votes in 2020, somehow that lead dissipating to a point where DeSantis is a true threat as it stands right now, Sean.
You know, Will, I have no problem giving airtime to any of the candidates who want to come on and give their point of view. But I'm looking at Christie. He left office as governor of New Jersey, 13% approval rating, 14% in another poll. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, you're only getting in this race because you hate Donald Trump and want to bludgeon Donald Trump. I don't see Christie actually wanting to run and win the nomination. He views it as his role to be the enforcer and to attack Trump. You know what? That's not a very inspiring agenda, and I don't even know if I'm interested in facilitating or listening to, you know, him babble on when he left office with nobody in New Jersey even liking him.
Yeah, like you, Sean, I'm interested in hearing from almost every candidate. I want to hear what their case is to make America a better place tomorrow. But I honestly, Sean, don't see a path for any of the alternative candidates to Donald Trump, and that includes Ron DeSantis. Interestingly, to Joe's point, I bet you Christie serves as an inspiration for Ron DeSantis in choosing to run in this election cycle, because there's this maxim, you've got to go when it's your time. And many people feel Christie missed his time. There's some sentiment, I imagine, around Ron DeSantis that we've been successful in Florida and now is our time. But the public doesn't seem to be buying it, Sean. And right now, I don't see anything, including, you know, Joe's right, we don't know what could happen in a debate. But if I'm just putting my bets down on the table, I don't think a debate's going to change the calculus on this polling. We've seen Donald Trump in debates. He wins debates. So the only thing that I can explain for anyone's path, including Christie or Pence, is they're expecting some potential bomb to drop. I don't know what that could be, Sean. An investigation. Who knows what it may be, because Donald Trump has survived all of those as well. But they're waiting for some bomb to explode and then one of the others emerge from the chaos.
All right. Thank you both. When we come back,